Maria Bailey. Hello. And Karen Hatcher has been working so hard on everything with us. And oh, it's going to be just a wonderful time. I'm looking forward to celebrating something, right? Hey, Barry.
How are you?
We are great. We are excited. We were just thinking about how wonderful it is that we're getting to celebrate something today. So.
Now, why is it, Debbie, that I don't believe you need any reason at all to celebrate any given day? I have never met a chapter that is more spot on and up than Georgia ever.
That's just who Debbie Deborah is.
Well, thank you very much, Barry. We really have a special bond here, and it extends all the way up to the Iron family, though. That's for sure.
Well, I know that I enjoy going there. I think that it isn't everywhere in the country that people can find the silver linings like you guys do, and I appreciate that.
Well,
hi, Cheryl. Y'all look great. Did you notice how I use my y'all? I've been working on my y'all a lot.
It almost sounded Southern.
Almost? Okay.
It's close.
Well, more like Southern
effort.
Washington. But, you know, I'm making my way down towards Oregon. By another month, maybe I'll be a little more south.
By the end of this meeting, you might be.
I might even get into the all y'alls. You know, that's complex. So everybody is muted. Not everybody.
Everybody, Barry.
Right.
Quick shout out to my man Dalton. I see you joined.
Dalton, and there's Amanda. We have a few people that are texting, last minute texters to get additional info on logging in. So
Technology.
There you go.
absolutely.
Hey, Barry, if you drop a fixin' in there, then you'll be officially Southern, I think.
A fixin'?
Fixin', yeah.
Right.
You're fixing to do this or fixing to do that.
Yeah.
You're Southern.
Well, that would require me doing things. I don't do that many things, but I'm fixing to.
You could,
There you go.
You could fix them to tell somebody to do something.
That's funny.
Yeah, you know, between hanging out with Chip and hanging out with Cheryl, I'm getting trilingual.
I'm trying to teach him Canadian for a while, you know.
Well, we should go round about that one, right?
I think
Hey,
Nice.
little process.
Well, we are going to get started because we truly appreciate and respect everyone's time. So on behalf of IREM Georgia, welcome to the Cocktail and Conversation celebration that we are going to be having today to help lift your spirits up. And we are going to celebrate a decade of Georgia growth in the real estate industry. So just a few housekeeping rules. We're going to get the PowerPoint started. I'm going to share my screen. And there we go. Share it. And hopefully you guys can see this. Yay. Wonderful. So I'd like for you all to grab your drink. We are officially getting started and we have a full agenda today. And thank you for taking that email earlier. Most of you were able to do it. So on the side of your desk or table, we hope that you have your sheet where you can start writing down some terms that have been said so far, because we are going to have a really cool thing. But first, just some housekeeping rules. Please keep yourself on mute when you're not speaking. And then we would love to see your face. We'll be taking some group shots later. If you need to rename yourself, there's directions that will help you remember how to do that. You just click on yourself, your name, and then you can change it to first and last. And then use the chat box, please, if you need to, and we'll answer some questions near the end. And this is what we will be winning today. Thank you so much to Wendy Moza with Purse Box. This is backed by Popular Design, And we are very thrilled to do this. And so to tell you how we are going to win it, we are going to have, during everyone's introduction or presentation, they are going to share some kind of a cocktail or drinking term. Write it down, because near the end of our session, we're going to let you put in the chat box the number of how many cocktail drink related terms that you were able to document. Then the person with the highest number will be called on to recite them. So we want you to have fun. There's so much to celebrate. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our very own Executive Vice President of Property Operations with CF Real Estate Services, IREM Georgia President, Kevin Owens.
Thanks, Deborah. Your introductions are always so great. I wish I could take you everywhere with me. Thanks, everybody, for joining. It's going to be a fun day. Obviously, 2020 has been a bit of a challenging year. It feels like sometimes that we have been tossed around on the rocks quite a bit. But I'm going to give it to you straight. Our teams have been champs. The toast of the town. They have been shaken, but not stirred. And we're excited for this event, which allows us to kind of unwind, have a little bit of fun together, and hear from a fantastic professional in our group, Ms. Karen Hatcher. I am positive that it is going to be a neat experience. Thank you all for joining us again. I'll hand it back to Deborah to introduce some very special guests for our meeting today. Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you very much, Kevin. And if we could have our Cheryl Gray, everybody knows our IREM National President. Thank goodness for all the different recordings that you have put out. But she is the Head of Special Projects, Operational Excellence at Quad Real Property Group. Cheryl?
Hi, Deborah. And just sharing groups. I've got a note here from Denise about getting into the meeting, and she's looking for a code. So maybe you could just give her a quick text while I'm chatting here, if you don't mind.
IREM Georgia.
IREM, oh, it's just IREM Georgia? Okay. Barry, can you just give her a quick note for me? Thank you. You know, I want to say, first of all, thanks for having me here today. It's really, you know, I think to Kevin's point, you know, we're shaken but not stirred, or stirred but not shaken. I'm not sure what we are this year, but I have been so impressed, so inspired by everything that I'm seeing our membership cope with, how we're coping, how we're staying together. It really is a testament to the property management industry, and especially our IREM professionals. So thank you for not only all that you're doing in your careers and managing personal challenges, staying engaged with IREM, and for those of you like Kevin, you know, volunteering time, your executive council, and clearly to our IAEs who help keep the glue together for everyone and keep us moving forward. So thank you for that, and you know, onward and upward, and I'm sure 2021's got to look better than we have today. And you know, as I was asked as well, Deborah said, you know, to have the drinking saying, and as I have yesterday, for those of you that were part of chapter leadership, I do like my wine, and my saying is, compromises are for relationships, but not for wine. So that's my drinking saying for contributing to today's event. So thank you and hello. That's it. Over to you, Deborah.
I'm going to introduce Dr. Debbie Phillips, and I apologize. We're going to go to our next screen, and we're sorry that you are seeing the actual notes, but let's see if Denise Fleming was able to join us. She'll be on shortly. I think Barry was sharing IREM Georgia with her, IREM GA. Thank you. So it is going to be Dr. Debbie Phillips. Everybody knows her. She is the queen of excitement, our Regional 4 Vice President and approved instructor for IREM, the birthday girl that is having a birthday tomorrow. She is a consultant, real estate advisor, adjunct professor, a career coach, chief engagement officer, a Georgia Tech grad, and just somebody that we just sincerely love and appreciate very much. Dr. Debbie?
Well, thank you, Deborah. And it is a thankful Thursday, and I'm thankful to be on. And I just, today is just incredible that we have the opportunity for recognition and appreciation to our great sponsors. And I wanted to introduce our sponsors today. You know, there's a reason we don't call them a vendor, and there's a reason we call them a partner. And so I just wanted to take the opportunity, Amanda Bear with Roof Partners, Brendan Donnelly with Solitude Lake Management, Jamie Butler with Gibson Landscaping, and Chris Klingberg with AT&T. And I have to give AT&T an extra shout because they were part of our leadership retreat this week, and we couldn't have done that, had such a successful conference without AT&T. But all of our sponsors are near and dear to our heart, and they just keep us bubbly and fizzy. And what else? I Googled 100, I Googled 100 cocktail terms every enthusiast should know. So I can't wait to share them with y'all one day. And Barry Blanton, you're going to get a kick out of a lot of them. But I'd like to turn it over to our sponsors. Deborah, do they get a 5-minute, or what's the plan?
They know exactly what to do if you'll just start introducing.
Okay, well, I don't want anybody to be muddled. Amanda, you want to take it?
Sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Amanda Bear with Roof Partners. Roof Partners is a commercial roofing company based in Norcross, Georgia. We can take care of all of your commercial roofing needs, from roof leak repairs, preventative maintenance inspections, roof replacements, and more. We are unique because we are a woman-owned company and we put our customers first. So raise your glass and raise the roof. Don't get hammered by high prices or inferior service. Just call us. Cheers.
Cheers, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Brendan. Brendan, unmute.
There we go. Yep, I found it. Thank you for giving me a reason to drink a margarita at 4 o'clock on a Thursday. Hello, everyone. I'm Brendan Donnelly, business development consultant with Solitude Lake Management. Our services consist of proactive ways to maintain lakes, ponds, and fisheries management. We're special because we provide the most advanced and innovative lake or pond management products and services to help our clients prevent water quality issues and maintain a natural, healthy, beautiful ecosystem. So no need to drown your sorrows at an algae-filled watering hole. Call us and we'll take care of improving your water quality and increase those value of those water assets. Don't get sloshed. Call Solitude Lake Management. Cheers.
I love it. You can keep us clear. All right. And Jamie Butler, I see you right there.
Thank you, Debbie, and happy early birthday.
Thank you.
We just a second ago, the bell stopped ringing in my office. I'm here in the office, and for a second, the bells ring. Anytime we have a win, I'm not sure what it was, but the bells are ringing throughout the office. Anyway, I'm Jamie Butler with Gibson Landscape Services. We're a full-service landscape company. We handle all of any property management needs, anywhere from maintenance to enhancements to new construction. And I'm so proud to be here and so proud to be a part of IREM. And cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And to Chris. Chris, I hope that your AT&T friend said that I visited the virtual trade show. Chris, unmute.
Yes, ma'am, Dr. Debbie, they sure did. And I appreciate the shout out that you gave for me during that time frame.
Well,
I
honey,
really
I believe in
appreciate that.
using your gifts, and God gave me a big mouth, and buddy, can I use it? So,
Well, it's you say it's a big mouth. I say it's full of energy, and I have to say, Grasa Hapa, you inspire me
well, thank you.
to excellence as you do everyone else.
We wouldn't be able to manage without AT&T. You keep us connected.
There we go. Thank you so much. So as Dr. Debbie said, I'm Chris Klingberg. I'm with AT&T, specifically in the business marketing group. Our services consist of 100% fiber solutions into the building, along with security, especially now in the day and age of cybersecurity. And that ranges from whether that be solutions inside the office or even home solutions. We also carry entertainment and wireless solutions. And personally, I am very excited to be a partner of IREM Georgia because we have some great old-fashioned solutions that we think you'll find useful for your current business environment. So no need for a pisco sour, no need for any kind of liquid courage. Cheers.
Cheers. Very good. Karen, we have it to where we can share your screen now, but we've had Denise Frimming on now. I can see her beautiful face. Denise, if you'd like to share a word.
Yes, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you. And happy, pre-birthday Eve, Dr. Debbie.
Yeah, I won't be this young again.
You're going to be 29 again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I say 27 with 30 years of experience.
I love it. I love it. Well, enjoy your day tomorrow. I just wanted to say I'm just so happy to be here, honored to be here with all of you. And Deborah said, share a quote. You say, you have quotes all the time. So I thought I would share kind of for all of you that know me, I guess I would say cheers. And, my kind of motto is still sparkling or Lake Michigan tap, whatever goes well with fish. So LaCroix in my hand right now, but cheers to all of you and wishing you just to have a really great weekend. And thanks for inviting me, Deborah.
Thank you for making the time for us. Also, we've had a rumor. Is it Kevin Owens' birthday today? Our chapter president. Oh, Kevin.
Woo, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that was a top secret information. I'm not sure that should have been shared, but thank you anyway.
Happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Would everybody like to sing a quick song? Just kidding. We will do.
I was about to hit record.
It is being recorded. So anyway, we would just like to say cheers and blessings to one amazing gentleman who has maneuvered us and made a big splash with IREM Georgia this year, taking care of business through everything we've had to deal with and keeping us all together. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy 29th.
Happy birthday,
much.
Kevin.
And
Thank you so much.
all right, and I just need a head nudge from Karen if you were able to get your presentation up as well. Okay. Karen Hatcher, guys, is absolutely amazing. So we are sharing screens and we are going to let her get started just rocking our world.
Can you confirm are you seeing the slide?
We see it.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Awesome. Welcome. I'm so excited to be here today with my IREM family. I love IREM. Became a member in 2011 as a student member. Got introduced to IREM through Dr. Debbie and have moved on through. I was getting my MBA in real estate at Georgia State and have moved on through. And now I have my CPM. Yay! And have been part of this family for a number of years. And I just love IREM and I love what we do in educating just in Atlanta. And I'm so excited about being able to talk about Atlanta and the decade that we've had here and how this past decade has influenced just real estate, right? And development, because that influences us and our industry. And sometimes we had to take a step back and get some liquid courage to move through the ups and downs. And then as we continued to press through, we realized like, oh my gosh, this is actually fabulous for us. And I always feel like we're blessed to do real estate in the state of Georgia, and even more so the city of Atlanta and the metro area. So let's take a look back. 2010, a decade of growth. In 2010, Atlanta leaders united to save Grady Hospital. I don't know if you guys remember that. You guys remember that? That was when Grady was getting ready to close, like our major hospital in downtown Atlanta. That was nuts. So I'm sure there was a lot of people in those waiting rooms and inside that area that were just going ahead and sipping away their sorrows. So, but luckily, nonprofits stepped in and we were able to move on and keep it going. NCR opened their global headquarters in 2010, and we toured this building last year, yes, with IYP. We have a CPM, Ashley Simeon, on this call too, who manages this building. So with IREM, we had an opportunity to tour this beautiful building that shaped our skyline as we come through 7585. This building is amazing, amazing. Then Southwest Airlines came to Atlanta, giving us two major hubs here, right, with Delta and then Southwest. And so I don't know about you, but every time I want to hit the skies, you know, I got to booze it up a bit. When you first get on the plane. Then the College Football Hall of Fame made Atlanta home, right there in Centennial Park. Northside Hospital and Gwinnett Health Systems merged in 2011. C-League's $1 billion project on the Upper West Side, huge development. Project was announced in 2012. Avalon broke ground. I hope, have people been up there? Have y'all been up there? Avalon, oh my goodness, amazing, right? Alpharetta is gunning to be the tech hub. If you talk to anybody from there, they'll say, we're the tech hub, we're the tech hub. And everybody in Midtown's like, we're the tech hub, we're the tech hub. And now we've got Microsoft and Alpharetta, Microsoft coming to Atlantic Station. It's just so incredible there. And as we like to say, in wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, and in water there is bacteria. So continue to drink wine and beer. 2013, Pinewood becomes the largest studio in the United States outside of Los Angeles. Incredible. Atlanta Braves moves to Cobb County. And this was on the list to be toured. We were going to tour Tourist Studios this year as part of our IYP committee, but COVID-19 did not allow us to do that in a safe manner. So that is tabled. Hopefully next year we'll be able to get that back on the schedule, and we'll all get there and have some nice toasts out there at the restaurants outside of there. I can't wait to tour Tourist Stadium. 2013, KSU and Southern Poly merged to form one of the nation's largest public universities. And IREM used to have a real estate management teaching program there prior to our collaboration with University of Georgia. So I always just love pointing out how IREM has been connected to all of these major developments and how we have toured them, been engaged with them, introduced real estate education, and just been involved with all of these historic and monumental developments that have helped spur and set the future for the future development of the city, which is pretty cool. 2014, Atlanta Tech Village fueled Atlanta's startup scene, right? The Atlanta Tech Village was such a big deal. I mean, that's where all the tech stuff was. We had Ashton Kutcher down here. Every time he flew in, I think somebody posted a headline, right? It was nuts. Then in 2014, we got our MLS team, woo! And then we won the championship, right? Toast to that. Who was drinking that day, right? Couldn't believe we won a national soccer championship. That was incredible, incredible. Who thought? Nobody knew, nobody knew. Cheers to Atlanta United. 2014, Mercedes-Benz makes Atlanta its U.S. headquarters in Sandy Springs, bringing another U.S. national headquarters here to Atlanta, completely lit the Sandy Springs area on fire for commercial and residential. Then we had the Center of Civil and Human Rights open up. I mean, these are huge, huge developments. We had the Cyclorama, this is 2014, moves to Atlanta History Center and the Zoo Atlanta expanding with Savannah Hall. This zoo is still under development today. It's almost done, but it's incredible what's happening right now. If you've been down there for outdoor walks, but we'll soon be able to host an IREM event there and have giraffes and elephants in the background. Gonna be amazing. 2015, Pont City Market opened Central Food Hall. This was a huge development, transformative for the east side of Atlanta, Midtown, and it was connected to the Beltline. With IREM, we did a hard hat tour of this. We toured this building when it was under construction with the developers. We toured, I mean, all the systems. We were in every nook and cranny of that place, and it was great seeing the transformation of this project, because after it was then opened up as IREM, we went back in and we have hosted wine tasting, our wine social there, I think twice, right? We've had 2 events since then at this transformative development project. And so we are just in the thick of it as an organization in Georgia, here in Atlanta, and keeping all of our members connected. And so if you know a member that hasn't been to an IYP event or any of our socials, they need to come so they can get connected, because we are at everything that is shaping the city. 2015, Atlanta Hawks introduced new owners and brought new life into the team, new logos. They started bringing in better players. All of this is attracting more and more people and businesses to our city and contributing to our economic growth. Porsche opens their US headquarters right near the airport. This is on the list, I'll tell you. Ashley and I have talked about touring Porsche. We would love to get this on the list soon, so stay tuned. Over the next year or two, we will definitely be getting to Porsche. And then we get to test drive some cars too. But this building is amazing, incredible. I've been inside of it. The artwork is unbelievable. 2015, that same year, Georgia State became poised to be Georgia's largest university as they began to acquire and merge other smaller perimeter community colleges throughout the metro Atlanta, and really, really developing those campuses. And they're continuing to do so. We then added more lanes, more exit lanes to help alleviate the traffic, horrible traffic, but it's been better this year. But anyway, we're taking steps to help with the infrastructure. But this, right, adding and making additional lanes, traffic lanes, toll lanes, which you'll see shortly, all spurs the ability to advance our economy here in the Atlanta metro area. So that was a huge project. Tech Square in Midtown, always acquiring and advancing and growing. I mean, now with Microsoft moving right next door to them, it's even more of a tech hub. So as we continue to watch what's happening on the west side, I can't wait to tour more of these buildings, and especially the Microsoft building is going to be incredible. And as all of these students and scholars over there on the west side and at these universities, we would like to say wine, to us, once you're out of school, wine, and you're through getting your CPM, we would just say wine is bottled poetry, right? We can just take that and carry on. 2016, the Hawks released renderings of the new Phillips Arena, and then everybody starts investing more money, right? More commercial development and expansion. 2016, Atlanta, we find out we got a Super Bowl coming. It's like, okay, Super Bowl coming, fantastic. In 2019, once we get a Super Bowl, it's on. Everything starts getting approved. 2017, our film industry, $9.5 billion impact. Insane, that's incredible growth. Incredible growth for our area. Same year, Accenture adds 800 jobs in a major expansion. Childcare, Children's Healthcare builds a $1 billion hospital. You guys, have you seen the hospital? It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's off that Druid Hills exit. 2017, State Farm CEO expects great success for their new campus. Beautiful campus that they also launched in development. Falcons open the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Woo! Just more reasons for us to drink, right? Incredible. And if you're here in Atlanta, the stadium was so controversial, right? Everybody's like, it's so much money. It's so much money. And now you need a bridge. And it was like, you just want to keep drinking. It's like, this is too much. I need our city leaders to stop arguing about it. But it is what it is, and it's done, and it's gorgeous. And we toured this last year. IREM did that. IREM IYP, if you weren't there, you missed it. It's ridiculous. We were in the locker rooms. We got to go to Arthur Blank's suite. Gorgeous. The stadium it's so beautiful. But the fact that we toured that as IREM, that was amazing. And thank you to, I think it was Cortland Partners, right? That got us the speaker that developed the stadium last year and was able to really give us some behind the scenes information on how it was developed, the tech inside, incredible building. So that was really cool to tour that with IREM. 2017, our Turner CEO reassures Atlanta about the company's future. He said, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay and we're growing. Inspire Brands adds 1,100 jobs in 2018 in Sandy Springs. Hartsfield-Jackson remains the world's busiest airport still, 2018. You know, little old Atlanta, right? It's amazing. Busiest in the world. Busiest in the world. So just keep calm and party on and then board your flight. 2018, a ribbon cutting, $84 million Northwest Corridor toll lanes. Thank God for the toll lanes, right? You get to speed through. Everybody's waiting in traffic. You're like, got to get home to my wine. Work was good. I'll see you guys later. Instead of an hour-and-a-half commute, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. See you guys later because the traffic is nuts. Norfolk Southern officially announces Atlanta as their new headquarters in 2018. Transformative development. 2019, Tyler Perry unveils his new Atlanta studios for the world. Oh, if we can get behind there soon and tour those, those studios. But the liquid courage it takes, right, to be the first Black film developer to own a studio. Incredible. And that's such huge piece of property. Gotta love it. 2019, Chick-fil-A jumps to the top 5 of National Restaurant News list. Woo! We love Chick-fil-A. I don't know about you, but I'm from up north. I came to Atlanta in '98, and honestly, it was like I had never heard of Chick-fil-A. Had my first Chick-fil-A when I came here, and it was why is this not up north? This is ridiculously good. I was going to Chick-fil-A every day for a chicken biscuit. It was ridiculous. But now when I go home, there's like one Chick-fil-A, but I will seek it out because it's so good. So to know that it started here, it's now top 5 of National Restaurant News list. Incredible, right? 2019. Growth. Port of Savannah enjoyed record growth in fiscal 2019. What? So we say, since we're talking about water, we want to conserve water, just drink wine. Also last year, Amazon confirms new 1,000 employee fulfillment center coming to the Metro Atlanta area. Emory files plans for $1 billion executive park campus. And then Atlanta in 2019, we won the trifecta of sports, college football playoff, Super Bowl, and the NCAA Final Four. Ridiculous. That's just insane. Gotta love it. It's like a perfect storm. Then in 2019, Clyde Higgs Beltline has seen $4.6 billion in private investment. And we did an IREM tour of the Beltline, maybe 4 years ago with Dr. Debbie and IYP. Maybe 4 years ago, we did a bus tour of the Beltline and just what was coming and how the Beltline has been changing the demographics, just the real estate development of the city and the available properties for growth. And then last year when we toured NCR, we also had the Vice President of Economic Development come back and give us an update at an IREM IYP event, just about what has happened since then, how values have changed, how many businesses we've attracted, as well as additional new acquisitions that the Beltline has made and opportunities for commercial development. And so that was incredibly informative. And just to say that we are, as IREM, I feel like we are always ahead of the curve and are informed and are giving our members, especially our young professional members, current, future information. And we're just in it, you know, when everything is happening. And I just love it. I just love how we're involved and then we get to see all of this development that happens. So then BB&T and SunTrust merged last year to form Truist, which is now Truist Stadium, which we will then, and then they also have the stadium, but we will then tour that next year. But that was a major merger for our market. And our past president, Shannon Longino, also works for Truist. She's a vice president at Truist. So super excited about that. And IREM is everywhere. CPMs are everywhere. So that is the last slide I have to talk about what has happened in Atlanta over the past decade. And I swear we must have been on some serious firewater. All of our city leaders that are creating and attracting all of these companies to help increase our economic investment in the city and our entire metro area, and even the rural areas now with industrial real estate and industrial management, of course, right, growing. And so thank you guys for joining me today. It's been so great seeing all your lovely faces, and thank you. And I hope to see you all in person soon. And I'm gonna turn it over to Deborah.
Oh, Karen, thank you so much. Guys, was that not incredible? Let me just see your faces.
That was awesome.
Yes, yes, yes. So I know that she slipped in a few terminologies about drinking, as well as our wonderful, amazing industry partners. And Dr. Debbie mentioned some. We heard some from Kevin. So this is the Kate Spade bag that it's actually more of an IREM color, but it just came through a little different on screen. But this was donated by Purse Vaults. Special thanks. It was the majority of it was donated. It retails at $3.79. And so now it's time to shine. Not moonshine, but shine. So how many cocktail drinking terms did you count? If you could write them in the chat box. I'm going to ask Maria Bailey to help me go through this chat box and just see who has the highest number. Maria Bailey's already got 40 in there. So if you could, we are going to, come on guys. I want to see if anybody else, did anybody else? 36, 17, 32. Ah, very good. Rosemarie Ashton, oh, by the way, who is going to be sworn in as a CPM. I know that we're very excited about that. Mm-hmm. And Dalton lost count at 20. Great, great. Cheryl Brown, you and I are about the same. It just goes right over our head with the drinking terms. But so far, Maria Bailey, and I know she doesn't drink. She's just a great student in any environment. Brendan Donnelly has 38. Okay. Anybody else going to be adding? Because you guys are going to get to hear our community chairperson, Maria Bailey, and she is going to probably, unless anybody has more than 40. All right. We're going to actually get to see her in person. If you will unmute yourself, Miss Maria, and start calling out those terms, that would be fabulous.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I had tossed on the rocks, straight, toast, shaken, not stirred, neat, and then shaken, not stirred again. Compromise, no. Muddled. I think that was, someone said that. Cheers. And raise, drowned in your sorrows. That's got to be a drinking term at the bar or something. I don't know. Sloshed. Cheers again, sparkling. LaCroix, which is really not a drink, but it is a drink.
That's right.
On the rocks, sipping away their sorrows again. Booze it up. Wine wisdom. Someone talked about a waiter. And then I couldn't get what Karen was saying about wine is wisdom, beer is something, and water is bacteria. I'm not sure what all that was, but it was some kind of craziness like that. Fire water.
That was Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin said that.
Tell me again what he said. I want to hear what it was again.
Wine, there is wisdom. In beer, there is freedom. In water, there is bacteria.
I love it.
I'm going to remember that one.
And did I already say booze it up again? And I don't know. Was that 40?
Did you write them all down on your sheet of paper?
I did. Oh, well, I tried.
Well, make sure they're on there. And I think that you did an exceptional job. If everybody could take yourself off mute, let's give us a good Iram, Georgia cheer here.
And margarita. It's always time for a margarita. That was
Yes.
Nice job.
Yes.
Way to go.
Woo! Nice job.
And Dr. Debbie.
Excellent.
There she is. Come on, smile, Dr. Debbie. We're going to get a great picture here.
Yes.
Happy days. We had a few that had to drop. Oh, I've got to get my camera down. Hold on one second. Do that. You know, we're all going to just be spontaneous here. Oh, there's Jessica. Yay. Wendy, scoot forward. I'm so bossy, aren't I? Guys, it's been amazing. Karen Hatcher, thank you so much. You did fabulous. It was her anniversary last night, and she was still texting me because I didn't know it until, of course, you get on social media, and then you go, oh, my gosh. And she was so kind, as many of you are, to get those late-night texts from Iram, and Iram, Georgia, especially. Thank you so much. You guys, I just want to say, Wendy Moza, thank you for always supporting Iram, Georgia. You get us the best deals, and we actually had requests from people saying, when are the designer handbags coming back? So truly appreciate that. And Cheryl, oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a long week for Cheryl and for everybody that had been involved. Denise, and I know she's still driving, and Dr. Debbie as well. How many of you were
out for Iram headquarters leadership for such a virtual leadership retreat?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Thank you all for being there. It was fabulous. Thank you.
I know. It was beyond, I mean, there's so many notes, guys, we're going to share, and Dr. Debbie will double check them for us, and Kevin will let us roll them out. And Kevin is about to release his first super awesome video. Kevin, happy birthday, gentlemen. Would you like to go ahead and just do a little surprise? We've got 4 minutes left. We would love it if you would just, if you could remember the video, but seriously, he did a phenomenal job. The people that were supposed to approve it are on here.
Yeah, that was a bit of an improv video, so I don't think I can remember what I did, but I do want to take a minute to first say thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you very much for our sponsors. We couldn't do this without you, our partners in this business. We really appreciate you very much. Thanks for everybody joining. I also want to give a quick shout out to a virtual event that we have on September the 9th. On September the 9th, we have a panel discussion entitled Women Rocking the World in Real Estate. We have 4 outstanding leaders who will be joining us to talk about their path to their current executive C-suite roles, the challenges they faced and overcome, lessons they've learned. Anybody who joins is going to get a great opportunity to learn how to achieve the next level in your career. Obviously, guys like me can join too and learn a lot from them, but I really want to give a great opportunity for women in our industry to see top-level senior executives tell us about how they got where they are. So join Holly Hughes, who is the president and COO of Colliers International Atlanta. Kim Morgan is the director of property management for Stream Realty Partners. Tracy Bowers is the executive managing director for Range Water Real Estate. And Sharon Hatfield is the chief operating officer for CF Real Estate Services. 4 talented, extraordinarily brilliant people that you will love hearing from. So please, I would encourage you to join us. Invite your colleagues, invite people that you know, people that want to advance their career and learn more about our industry and how to achieve more in it. They're going to get something great out of it. So thanks again for everybody joining us. Thanks, Deborah.
Deborah, don't forget, we've got Denise and I, we've got that panel.
The students.
September the 2nd.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the 2nd or the 3rd?
It is. It's the September 2nd.
It's the 2nd.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Thanks,
Denise will be moderating. Denise Fleming, she got to talk with you earlier. She'll be moderating, and Dr. Debbie will also be on that panel. And even if it's someone new in property management, invite them. It's going to be so enlightening, and I've attended one of them before. And just tell the students, Velda, you're on here. You've got your college students at Piedmont. Yes, yes, yes. Then UGA, we've got Georgia Tech, got Jessica Tripp, who's leading the real estate group over at UGA with Cheryl Brown.
Well,
And
Andrea, get your daughter and anybody on this call that has a mentee. If you've got somebody in your life that you care about, you get them on that call.
thank you so much, superstar Dr. Debbie Phillips. Anything else? Would anybody like to share?
Best
Well,
wishes, Kevin, for a great year.
Thank you very much, Dr. Debbie. I want to say a quick shout out to Velda Simpson. Your commentary during Karen's presentation was pretty interesting too. I appreciate that.
Yes, I try to make it interesting. I think that's
What was Velda trying to get into? She's always stirring up trouble.
to get everybody talking. And so
She was Karen's amen corner.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's hard.
Love
It's really
it.
hard doing presentations.
Love it.
You need somebody to say something and kind of keep it going.
Yeah.
So great job. Great
It's
job.
been a great day.
Karen, fabulous, everybody. Thank you so very much for participating. Hugs and big air hugs to you guys.
Air hugs.
Thanks, everybody.
Happy hugs.
Trip, I'll see you tomorrow, my child. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ira.
Thank you all. Bye-bye. Stay well.
Thank
love
you.
y'all.
Love you
Bye.
too.